Peace, love, and light. This message is for Scorpios. Scorpios, doing another message for you, checking to see what's in your energy. I've been prompted to do a message regarding the energies surrounding you, Scorpios. Haven't done one in a while, so and I've been doing the messages, and there's been a lot of messages showing up for you lately, just coming up. I'm prompted to do energy surrounding you, so let's see. Energy surrounding Scorpio. Show me Scorpio's energy. Okay. This is very strong. Death and rebirth. Yeah. I've definitely been picking up a lot of ancestor energy. So in terms of the energy surrounding you, Scorpios, you get to know that there's like, it's been a lot of heavy, very strong ancestor energy surrounding you. So, and if you haven't had a chance to check some of the messages regarding ancestors, there's like at least 2 of them that showed up in your energy. So the energy surrounding you is the death and rebirth card, and part of this death and rebirth card has to do with ancestry, and this involves ancestors that are in your immediate family, as well as ancestors that may not be in your immediate family that are trying to communicate with you. There are messages for whatever reason. There are things that they're wanting to give you information. 6 of Pentacles is also very significant. There's an energy of reciprocity reflected in some of these messages regarding ancestors, and the 6 of Pentacles may also be reflecting other things related to your stability. There may be someone trying to give you something. I'm getting very strong energy of someone trying to give you something. There's also an energy of clarity and truth showing up for you too, Scorpios. So we'll do those 3 in terms of the energy surrounding you. So let's look at these 3 and see if we can get some in-depth information. So 3 is significant. 3 signifies doors opening up for you, things changing, perspectives changing. And this is also connected to this death and rebirth energy that's showing up for you. Okay, this death and rebirth energy is showing up really strong. A change in perspective. All right, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so 3 is definitely significant. 333. Many of you have actually been seeing 333 a lot lately, and it just so happened that like the 3 most prominent, like strongest energies came out, and one of them was your sign. So you being at the forefront is very significant and connected to this number 3. You may be seeing 3s quite often. 3 is a sign of like an opening, doors opening, things changing. And you know, you signifying the death and rebirth card are very familiar with transitioning, things are changing. And there's something significant about you being the sign of death and rebirth and experiencing major openings for especially this cycle of your life. There's a lot of things that you've actually been waiting for. There are a lot of things that you've been waiting for. Many of you, that wait involved like a sense of direction. I'm seeing that this hangman represents you receiving the things that were kind of like hanging, the things that you were, some of the things that actually you were waiting for, you may have needed. Those things are showing up at this time. I'm seeing that those things are going to be released to you. The universe is releasing those things that were like, it's like I'm getting this image of all these blessings and gifts that were like in a waiting room for whatever reason. I'm seeing an image of a waiting room, and it's like those things were waiting in that particular space, in that particular energy, in the cosmos for a very specific time. And that time is now. You being Scorpio, very much connected to regeneration, okay, and manifestation. All right, pay attention to the number 3 and look at that as we speak. The number 3 pops its head, and also the death and rebirth card pops out. So the universe is giving you signs of the doors opening for you. The cosmos are opening doors for you. Okay, in terms of the death and rebirth card, this is the energy that is surrounding you. I'm also seeing that this death and rebirth card represents like your ancestors letting you know that they've always stood with you. And especially right now, there are very prominent messages that are going to be coming up. They're going to be reminding you that the battles that you have encountered, the things that you have gone through, they have always stood with you. They have always, stood by your side to assure that you have the strength necessary to come into this cycle. The reason why you're in this cycle is because you have ancestors that stood with you. Okay, they stood with you and persisted. As you persisted, they persisted as well. And now the doors that are opening at this time, you get to know that there's a strong connection to those ancestors that have withstood the test of time with you. They're literally coming into this cycle with you. Your ancestors are coming into this cycle with you. Many of you have had loved ones very close to you that have transitioned, okay, in the previous cycle. All right, I'm picking up very strong energies regarding those loved ones coming back and returning in various forms. All right, I'm getting very strong energies that they're coming back in other. It's like the shell that they're in is different and they're still here. Many of you get to know that your ancestors are actually, they've come back in forms of like these birds that I'm seeing, especially owls. Okay, some of you may actually have been experiencing, seeing more animals, especially birds. It may seem that like some of them are like hanging around for whatever reason, and it's like cold and you're like, what are you doing? It's winter. You get to know that some of those are your ancestors. Okay, some of those are your ancestors waiting. They're waiting for you to speak to them. They're waiting to look over you, watch over you. That's very significant. Very strong ancestor energy. So this death and rebirth card represents your ancestors, okay? The ones that have recently passed especially. And it also represents the ones in your ancestral lineage, all right? Those that you may not even know anything about. Those who were known to be very resilient, who assured that they started some of the things to open the door. Okay, you get to know that some of these doors that are opening at this time, your ancestors actually, and this is in the past, they began opening those doors so that way you can do the continuation of that. And part of your soul's journey is to kind of like merge those merge those things together, what they started, and you know, you kind of like picking up where they started. All right, this energy of like opening has to do with them having opened the door for you to go through. So the doors that are opening at this time actually has a lot to do with what they started. They actually opened those doors for you, and this is why this 3 showed up, which represents Legba energy. It represents openings, and this is 4. 3, 4 is an energy of like increase. So the increase will come from the doors that they began opening, and also it's gonna come from the doors that you also began opening in the previous cycle too. So very strong energy of the significance of doors opening, things, a way being made for you. Very significant in this energy, in this right now, in terms of the energy showing up for you. Tell me more about this death and rebirth card. Strong. Oof. Okay. All right. So yeah, this this was meant to come out. And also so death and rebirth is about this cycle. Let me get this flying card, Scorpios. And as we speak, speaking of those that were previously here, speaking of ancestors, all right, this shows up. This is very cosmic. I'm also hearing that there's going to be some major cosmic events, major events in the cosmos that are happening that's influencing your transition. This is all cosmic energy. The Judgment card, Star card, the Wheel card. I'm seeing that there's something happening in the cosmos that it's like this wheel that's showing in reverse represented the wheel of the previous cycle. Okay, and you see that this showed up before this. So there was a lot of things that were stuck. Okay, there's a lot of things that were stuck in the previous cycle that are being released. That's that same energy. It's like if the wheels are finally going to be turning in the direction that they should be turning. Okay. Whoa, a lot of throat stuff. Okay, very strong messages coming through here. Truth. A lot of decisions are being made in the cosmos on your behalf, and just in general as well. There's something that's being balanced, and this 6 of Swords represents the healing that's taking place in order for the balance to take place. And this is how this rebirth cycle is going to be happening. Many of you, I'm getting a very strong energy that there's a rebirth that is taking place. This rebirth is like a renewal in you, and many of you get to know okay, so there's something happening in the cosmos, I'm hearing, that will be a major influence on humanity. And specifically for you, whatever's happening in the cosmos, it's having to do with communication. So there's something that is being communicated through you. Mercury energy is showing up very strong. So it's like this energy of the world's changes are going to be seen through you. Like if folks want to know what's happening in the world, they're going to be able to tell by looking at what's happening in your life. Your life is going to be a mirror reflection of the things happening in the cosmos. And there's a particular reason for that. This energy of transformation is very strong. there's a lot of transformative energies happening at this time that are happening in order for healing to take place. Okay. There's a restorative energy, and you represent that restorative energy. Cosmically, there's a restorative energy, and your sign, being death and rebirth, is that sign of restoration. Okay. And so it's like a lot of the things that are happening in the cosmos are going to be reflected in your life. Okay. Because healing is taking place. There's that Six of Pentacles. Yeah, that restoration involves reparations of some sort. This energy keeps coming up. Reparations, repair. Okay. Again, that energy of like healing. Healing is repair. Reparations is healing. Reparations is repair. And this, you going from the Six to the King of Pentacles because of the reparations, the healing that is taking place in the cosmos. And people are going to be able to see this in you, through you, all around you. It's like, if you want to know what's going on in the cosmos, like check out Scorpios. Like that's the energy that's surrounding you. Very, very strong energy of you being gifted. Okay. And your gifts, the gifts that you receive, you being gifted, is part of your healing process. There's something that is owed to you that's going to be given to you that's going to be the cause of your increase. Increase in abundance, increase in your energy of being grounded. Okay, many of you may not have felt like you were grounded. You're going to be feeling this energy of being grounded. And grounded means that your stability is intact. Okay, grounded means that whatever it is that was taken from you, whether known or unknown, like folks think that they can get away with stuff. Like they don't really, like a lot of them don't understand the law of karma. And this is why this Wheel of Fortune showed up, because karma is like deep on the ass, especially in this cycle, especially in this cycle. You are going to be given what you are owed with interest. Okay? Whatever they took, whatever someone took, whatever they tried to block, whatever, and whoever they is going to be who resonates with you. You're going to know. Okay? You're going to know. I see a lot of energy of strength and power showing up here. Power showing up twice. As above, so below. If you're powerful in the cosmos, and you're powerful in the 3D. Okay? That's what's showing up for you here. Because you waited. Alright? This wheel represents you waiting for what you know was rightfully yours. Many of you actually knew that you were going to get whatever it is that you're receiving at this time, and you waited for it. And this is one of the strengths that you have, Scorpio, is that you're very patient. Okay, patience is definitely a virtue of yours. Okay, you are able to take on challenges because of your ability to wait. Okay, your ability to wait for what is rightfully yours, what is in your energy. Gifts. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is going to be turning into a 10 of Pentacles. It's an increase. It's an energy of increase showing up. And the divine is saying that is truth. That's positivity. All the positive things. Scorpios, you're going to have to like get used to receiving. Okay, get used to receiving, like unexpectedly. Like things are just gonna come to you. People are gonna give to you. They're gonna want to give to you, and a lot of what's coming to you is owed to you. It's owed to you, right? And you get to know that what's owed to you, it may be owed to you by someone, and you receive it from someone else. That's that reparations energy. That's kind of like, don't think it's going to happen the way you expect it to happen, or you think it's going to happen. Like, expect the unexpected. in all cases, like these blessings, these gifts are expected to come towards you. All right. Number 7 is number of divine perfection. This is divinity showing up. Your gifts are divine. What you're going to be receiving, the gifts that are coming back to you, the restorative energy, it's being handed to you by the divine. Good news. Many of you are also going to be learning like a new craft. This is very strong. I'm getting that you're going to be learning something new. And not only are you going to be learning it, you're going to be mastering it. This is also, you know, this energy of gifts. So one of your gifts is going to be knowledge. The sun represents knowledge. All right. And truth. This is truth, justice, reciprocity, Ma'at. Ma'at was actually the daughter of Ra. So it's interesting that this shows up. The sun shows up. And the King of Swords representing truth shows up. So there's strong Ma'at energy here. And you're learning new things because you're about to give birth to something new. Something that is going to be an augment to whatever you began last year. So it's like whatever it is that you began crafting, you began, wow, very strong. Whatever it is you began working on last year is going to be enhanced this year. You're going to know more. You're going to master it. Okay, very strong energy of that showing up. And this essentially is what's going to, this is related to your rebirth. Like, it's a lot of things showing up here that's related to your rebirth. You are in your rebirth cycle. And part of what is attributing to your rebirth cycle is the new things that you are learning. Okay. It's like things are coming to you, and part of what's coming to you is new knowledge. Okay, you're learning something new. Yeah, here you are, like as the high priestess, you're uncovering new truths. Some of you are really gonna go deeper into your spiritual walk. Many of you may actually be going through like high priestess training. You're learning like the science of being a high priestess. It's work. Okay. And many of you are learning that it's a lot more work that you may not have seen. And it's like, it's all good because this work that you are doing, you know that it's for the benefit of spirit, and it's part of your rebirth. Like part of your learning, the knowledge that's coming forth is esoteric knowledge, divine knowledge. The star showed up because this is information from the cosmos that you need in order to elevate. And there's something about this King of Swords that's speaking about the clarity that you're about to have as a result of the information that you're going to get from increased knowledge as well. You're going to be manifesting. So you going through, some of you going through this training, again, take it as it resonates, is part of your manifestation. All right. Like part of you manifesting what you want and need for this year involves you honing in on your skills as this high priestess. A lot. Throat chakra energy. Speaking the truth. New beginnings. This King of Swords is looking at, what's ahead. And this is what's ahead. All right. You learning the new skills that you are. Your rebirth involves this financial new beginning. This is why you got the 6 of Pentacles that elevated to the 10 of, no, it didn't even go to 10. It went to King of Pentacles. It went from the 6 of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Like this is like everything that you've imagined and dreamt about. You're seeing them unfold. Okay, this year. All right, they're going to keep unfolding, and part of that involves coming together of a family. For many of you, you know, soul tribe, family, people that are going to elevate you in your energy. New beginnings are, you know, looking very good for you. You're starting new. Again, this is rebirth confirmation. This is beautiful. Okay, what else do you want us to know? Speak of my art. Okay, so I'm hearing that this came out for a reason. Many of you, there's something that was going on with the King of Swords, like some unjust situation that was going on with the King of Swords. Someone that may have tried to, this may have been the very person that tried to take from you. You get to know that whatever it is that this person was trying to take from you, it's going to come back to you with interest. Throat chakra energy again. Truth, justice, like speaking the truth. Yeah, this is, yeah, yep, that person showing up. Oh my goodness. This person was really looking to do a lot of stuff. Okay, this is that King of Swords that was trying to cause a lot of, it's like they were wreaking havoc. This person was, they're defeated at this time. And you get to know that whatever it is that they were trying to take, many of you, they didn't succeed. Not only that, it's like, if there was anything that they took without you knowing, and I'm not getting that they did, it's going to come back. It's literally going to be released from their pockets and come back into yours. Okay, and this may or may not be financial stuff. This may be something that they did. This person could have, you know, lied on you. They tried to do some spiritual stuff. This person, I'm getting that this person may have even like gone soul searching. Like they went learning new information in the spirit realm because they knew that that was the only way to get to you. Like they may have tried to even do some stuff to, like, you know, take away something from you. And they're being defeated. That's showing up very clearly. Yep, whatever stability that they tried to remove, having to do with your family, your home, your community, is coming back to you. And I'm getting that this King of Swords is also saying that you're going to be seeing breakthroughs within your home. Your prosperity is showing up very quickly. Swift changes are happening to put you in this energy of beginning. And look at this, 0-0 showing up, double. If that's not new beginnings, what is? And that's your judgment, that's your karma, that is your blessing. All of these things that are owed to you is, you know, it's going to be yours. It's in your energy of new beginnings. So that's the energy surrounding you, Scorpios. It's beautiful. Ooh, Ashe. Confirmation. And the divine seals it. Seals the deal. Words of wisdom regarding this reading, Spirit. What do you want us to know? Ancestors, tell us the message you want us to know. Okay. Alright, so the one standing. That's what I'm getting. Here and get the one that's standing. Oh, didn't we say changes? Look at that. How beautiful is that? Oya in Haitian Vodun is actually Grand Brigitte in Haitian Vodun. This is the wife of Bawon, which is they both represent they both represent death and rebirth, Scorpios. Grand Brigitte is change. Oh yeah, it's change, confirmation. And you think that it's just a, you know, just a mishap that they happen to be, this happens to be 1313. Okay, it's some relation there. Let's see what Oya has to say to you. This is Grand Brigitte and Bawon Samadi showing up here, letting you know changes are coming and everything is gonna be all right. Wielding her powerful sword of truth, Oya is the Yoruba goddess of storms, wind, and lightning. Storms bring shift, rapid and uncontrollable change, and at times chaos. The winds of change are in motion. Into every life a little rain must fall. Personal storms clear away the old. Sometimes change moves so slowly. At other times, change is swift. What would you like to change? If you're not actively changing it, you're choosing it. Make it happen. Make shift happen. Focus on what you want. Stop giving energy to what's not working. The biggest thing holding you back is you. If you want people in life to treat you better, you go first. If you attract betrayals, stress, and strife, the common denominator is you. Beating yourself up is self-harm. Feel your feelings. Honor your journey. Tell yourself the truth and practice compassion. Goddess declaration. I make shift happen. I'm hearing someone needed to hear this message from Oya. Oya is your mother. Oya is your spirit guide. You have very strong Oya energy. And this message regarding the energy surrounding you is especially for you, because major changes are happening in your life. Some of them you will understand. Some of them you may not understand. You get to know that you have spirit guides in the spirit realm that are there protecting you, guiding you, guarding you, and assuring that you receive this energy of abundance and prosperity that's coming towards you, because the goal is to elevate you so that you realize the full extent of your power. That is the message. Okay, Scorpios, if this message resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, love, peace, divine light.